Have you ever heard a song and wondered, was this made by a human or an AI? Because today, AI isn't just writing lyrics. It's composing entire symphonies, producing beats, and even singing like your favorite artists. But here's the real question. Can AI actually create original music, or is it just remixing the past? Stay with me, because what you're about to discover will completely change the way you think about creativity itself. Imagine a world where the next Grammy-winning artist isn't a person, but an algorithm. Scary, fascinating, maybe both. But wait, before we dive deep, let's rewind. Music has always been the purest form of human emotion. Every beat, every note, every word carries a story. From Beethoven's Fifth Symphony to Billie Eilish's haunting melodies, music has always come from the soul. But now, something extraordinary is happening. Machines are starting to compose their own songs. AI models like OpenAI's MuseNet, Google's MusicLM, and Suno.ai are rewriting the rules of music creation. They can generate entire tracks in seconds. Jazz, rock, pop, classical, even Indian ragas, you name it. I can compose it. But here's the twist. Are these songs really new, or are they just clever remixes of what already exists? Let's peel this back. When an AI model is trained on thousands or even millions of songs, it starts recognizing patterns. Chords that sound good together, rhythms that make people move, progressions that evoke emotion. Then, it combines those patterns in new ways. That's why when you listen to an AI-generated song, it feels familiar yet strange, like déjà vu in sound form. It's not copying one specific artist, but blending many influences together. So, can that be called original? Well, that's where it gets complicated. To understand AI music, let's first understand how these systems think. AI doesn't have inspiration or heartbreak or joy. It doesn't sit with a guitar at midnight and write from pain. It has data, lots of it. And that data is what fuels its creativity. When tools like MusicLM or Mubert generate a track, they analyze terabytes of existing music. They learn the structure of songs, intro, verse, chorus, bridge. They learn which notes sound harmonious, and then they produce something new, mathematically. But the emotion, that's still an illusion. Here's an example. A group of researchers asked listeners to compare AI-generated music with human-made tracks. The result shocked everyone. Most people couldn't tell the difference. In fact, some preferred the AI compositions. Why? Because the AI didn't make mistakes. It followed perfect musical logic. But perfection is not what makes art human. It's imperfection. It's the cracks in the voice, the pause before the drop, the rawness that makes you feel something. I can imitate, but can it feel? Now, let's go behind the scenes. When you ask an AI like Suno or Udio to create a track, it starts with a prompt. Something like, create a soulful pop song about finding hope. In a few seconds, it gives you an entire track. Lyrics, melody, instruments, even vocals. It can sound eerily real. But here's where it gets wild. These AIs are not just generating notes, they're also learning how to express emotion through sound. Using something called latent diffusion models, the AI connects sound frequencies to emotional states. Meaning, it knows what sad sounds like, what hopeful feels like. It's not feeling sadness, but it knows how to trigger it in you. So let's ask again, is that art or is it engineering? Maybe both, because what if art isn't about where it comes from, but about how it makes you feel? If a melody brings tears to your eyes, does it matter who or what created it? That's the philosophical war happening right now. In studios, in universities, and in the hearts of artists everywhere. But wait, there's another twist. AI isn't just creating music, it's now creating artists. Meet FN Mika, the virtual rapper who signed with a major label before being dropped for controversy. Or AIs that clone famous singers' voices, like Drake or Ariana Grande, creating new songs that never existed. Fans listen, millions of streams, and they don't even know it's AI. Record labels are scared. Musicians are confused, and listeners, they're amazed and terrified. In 2025, AI music tools have exploded. Platforms like Suno.ai, Udio, and MuseNet let anyone create a song in seconds. You don't need instruments, you don't need a studio, you just need a prompt and a feeling. Imagine telling an AI, make a lo-fi track that sounds like a rainy night in Tokyo. And within seconds, it's done. People are using these tools to make background scores, content music, even emotional anthems. Entire YouTube channels are now powered by AI composers. But behind the excitement lies a storm. Who owns the copyright of an AI song? The user, the company, or no one at all? Courts around the world are still trying to answer that. In 2024, a US judge ruled that AI-generated art cannot be copyrighted because there's no human author. That means if AI makes a hit song, anyone could technically use it. But that's not the end of it. Some countries like Japan and South Korea are moving towards AI-friendly copyright reforms. They want to embrace this revolution, not fight it. So the future of music ownership might look nothing like today. But let's flip the story. Instead of replacing musicians, AI could empower them. Imagine a small-town singer who doesn't have access to producers or composers. With AI, she can create her own backing tracks, edit her vocals, and publish worldwide in one night. That's not destruction, that's democratization. AI could level the playing field for artists who never had a chance before. The next global hit might come not from Hollywood, but from a teenager's bedroom in Lucknow, Nairobi, or São Paulo. And it's already happening. On TikTok and YouTube, creators are using AI to make mashups, parodies, emotional remixes. Fans are co-creating songs with their favorite artists' cloned voices. Communities are forming around AI artists with their own fan bases and lore. This isn't just a tech trend, it's a cultural shift. We are witnessing the birth of post-human creativity. But let's be honest, not everyone is ready. Many musicians feel threatened. They see their life's work being mimicked by lines of code. And they're asking, if machines can create art, what's left for humans? The answer might surprise you. Humans create from meaning. AI creates from patterns. You can train an AI on 1 billion love songs, but it will never understand heartbreak. You can show it every melody that ever made someone cry, but it will never cry back. And maybe that's the point. Maybe AI's job isn't to replace us, but to reflect us, to mirror what we feel so we can see it more clearly. So, can AI create original music? Technically, yes. Emotionally, not yet. But that gap is shrinking fast. New research from Google's DeepMind shows that AIs are learning style transfer, combining the soul of one artist with the rhythm of another. Soon, we might hear a lost duet between John Lennon and Arijit Singh, and it'll sound heartbreakingly real. When that happens, we'll have to redefine what original even means. But here's something beautiful. Maybe AI doesn't have to feel to make us feel. Maybe art is not about the creator, but the connection. If a melody born from algorithms moves your heart, that's still real. And in that way, I might just be helping us rediscover what it means to be human. So next time you hear a hauntingly beautiful song, ask yourself, was it written by a human or a machine? And does it even matter? As long as it makes you feel something. If this made you think differently about music, hit that subscribe button. Because the future of creativity is only getting started. Drop a comment. Tell me, would you listen to a fully AI-generated album? Or do you believe true music must come from the heart? Check the links below for the AI music tools we mentioned and explore how you can create your own track today. Until next time, stay curious, stay creative, and keep growing your life with AI.